Hi folks, it's Dawud Islam from the Elite Tigers Group here with my review of WP Training Kit, which launched on the 30th of August at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. In this review, I'm going to be going through this great private label rights product from Firelaunchers. And what this essentially is, I think this is a really good release because it breaks down everything that you need to know about working and creating with a WordPress site. Now, this is going to be a really high in demand product to have private label rights to, because the one thing that new and intermediate internet marketers always want is an easy to understand, easy broken down video training on how to use WordPress, because at different times of their internet marketing journey, everyone decides sooner or later that they need their own website, that they need their own blog, and invariably they're going to build that on WordPress because it is the platform to use. And a lot of people are not particularly technically minded like me, and need to be taught how to build a WordPress site. So this is completely evergreen. I hope you can see straight away the potential of having private label rights for a product that is a go-to place for a tutorial on WordPress, because it's something that's really heavily in demand, and you can pick this up for an absolute song today. So I hope that you will listen on to this review video. I'm also going to be going through the custom bonuses that I've put together if you decide to pick up WP Training Kit from the link immediately underneath this review. There are 5 of them, and you can get them by clicking on any of these green buttons here at any time before this countdown timer reaches 0, at which point I'm afraid they will expire. Now, I don't want that to happen because they're custom bonuses, which means that they are exclusive to me. Having said that, do feel free to go and see what others are offering with their copies of WP Training Kit, because of course you can always come back to this page and back to this YouTube video when you realize that the bonuses that I'm offering are a little bit special. So what is WP Training Kit? Well, WordPress currently powers 34% of the internet, and that's an increase of 4% just from the previous year. You can cash in on this WordPress fever by acquiring our top-notch WordPress Training Kit, which consists of high-definition training videos with a private label rights option to beat your competitors and skyrocket your business ROI. Now, there are 3 options here, folks. You can either have this just for yourself, so there's a cheaper option if you really just want your own high quality training for WordPress so that you can build your own sites. So there's a cheaper option for that. There's also a reseller right if you just want to sell on the training itself, and then there's a full private label rights option. So this is the sales video. Now, the sales video is also over on my bonus page, so you can watch that either here or over there. Let's just get a quick flavor for it.
Are you sick and tired of crossing developers' palm with silver for professional WordPress sites?
All right, so you can watch that sales video there. There's the usual sort of testimonials and stuff that you would expect, and information about WordPress and why it's so important. I think most of you probably already know that, but by all means feel free to read through this stuff. There's a lot of information on there, folks, but I'm going to cut to the chase and just go through what you actually get in your modules. But before we do that, I'm going to go through the custom bonuses that you'll get from me. So when you click on the link underneath, you'll come through to this page here, and this sales video that I'm recording will be under here. So what's WordPress Training Kit all about? Well, it's a complete step-by-step WordPress tutorial that encapsulates everything about WordPress installation and functionalities from scratch. So if you're a complete beginner, everything you need is there. The tutorial includes detailed screen-recorded videos, a training guide, presentation slides, and much more to make WordPress work for you without having to go through a complicated coding process. And the best part is we're offering everything from flexible licensing options of resale rights or private label rights, along with all the sales materials that you'll need to resell the product. This means that now you can turn around and sell this complete package to anyone you want in no time and keep 100% of the profits. So that's, of course, what you can do with private label rights. And there, again, is that sales video. So what am I going to do? Well, the one thing, whatever type of site you create, you are certainly going to need traffic, and so a lot of these bonuses are geared to traffic generation. The first training is a short course of modules on how to get 100,000 visitors in 1 hour. Complete the training and you'll be able to achieve this. Secondly, I'm going to include this Fiverr 3-hour masterclass, because one thing, once you've got these skills of how to build a WordPress site and you know all this stuff, you will be able to offer that, outsource it to others, because as I said, it's a sought after skill. So you can go on outsourcing platforms like Fiverr and say to people, I will offer to build you a WordPress site for X amount of dollars. Yeah. Now to do that, you will need to know how Fiverr works and also how to get your gigs listed to make sure you get lots of business. This is a 3-hour masterclass. It's probably one of the best ones that I've seen. The third bonus is 2 super traffic hacks for newbies. If you're brand new to internet marketing, you want to know just how the hell do I get traffic? Well, these are 2 super traffic hacks that are working in 2019. I've also throwing in this internet marketing for beginners course, which is about 1.5 hours of tutorial. This will cover most of the major basics of internet marketing. And finally, this more in-depth training on how to get 1 million website visitors in 1 month. Now, this can be achieved in a timescale of about 5 to 6 months. You will be increasing incrementally the number of visitors you get each and every month that you're applying this method. And by the time you reach about 5 to 6 months down the road, you will be in a position to be getting huge amounts of traffic in the region of 1 million. You can see, folks, that I've added a lot of value there onto the front end. So let's head back over and see what you get with your course. So you get 8 step-by-step high-definition training videos. Here's an example of one of the trainings. So let's just have a quick look.
Welcome to the WP Training Kit video number 8, installing WordPress manually. In this video tutorial, we are going to explore step-by-step instruction about how to install WordPress manually on your site.
Okay, so as you can see, you've also got like captions there. So if you wanted to watch these videos in a situation where you can't have the sound turned up for some reason, then they're all captioned as well. So you can easily do that. This shows you what's included in these videos. So chapter 1 is how to buy a domain name. Chapter 2, how to get hosting. Chapter 3, how to perform site redirection. Chapter 4, how to change your name server. Chapter 5, cPanel introduction. Chapter 6, creating an email account from cPanel. Chapter 7, installing WordPress manually. And Chapter 8, creating an email account from cPanel. So these are all the essentials of installing WordPress, and they're all explained in this guide, which you get in Module 2. So obviously you've got, however you take in information, whether it's visual or whether it's written, all your bases are covered because you've got this training guide that explains everything in written format as well. You've got images, and again, don't forget you can have the private label rights to this, so you can sell this on as your own product. 10 articles bundled into one, that's the 4th module. Module 5 is a cheat sheet. Module 6 a mind map. Module 7 a top resource report. Module 8 is the raw video files of the complete training. And you've got 3 options. So you've got personal rights option number 1. If you just want to use it for your personal use, you'll get the entire step-by-step training, but obviously not the sales materials. Resale rights package is if you want to just sell this as it is and keep 100% of the profits, but you don't want to modify it and rebrand it. Yeah. But for number 3, the private label rights, that means you can resell it, rebrand it, repurpose it, and edit the contents and call it your own. So in other words, claim authorship of it, yeah? With the reseller rights, you can only sell it on as it is, yeah? I hope that makes sense. Okay. These are the extra sales modules that you're going to get with your reseller rights and private label rights options. Module 9 is your high converting sales copy. Module 10 is a sales video to use as your own. So let's have a quick look at that.
Attention business owners. Are you ready to take your website to the next level with WordPress?
All right, so you can have a look at that obviously on here if you want to. Professionally designed graphics, animated banners, professionally created expert email templates, a professional mini site to sell this on. Look, very attractive. You can have a click on this button here and you can actually view a demo of the website that you'll get to use to sell this, all the legal pages that you need, and obviously you keep every cent that you make. So with the PLR option, obviously you can download the product with a PLR license, put your name and logo on it so it's completely your own, and upload it, and away you go. So these are the 3 options then. So you've got personal use, reseller rights, and private label rights. I'm obviously going to recommend that you go for private label rights, folks, because that's what you'll make the most money back. But if you really do want this just for yourself and your personal use, then it's available at $7. If you just want the reseller rights, sell it as it is and keep 100% of the profits, it's $11.95. But full private label rights that allows you to make content changes and rebranding is $12.95. Either way, folks, they are bargains. Bonuses that you're going to get from the vendor. Bonus 1, WordPress SEO class video tutorials on how to improve your SEO. Bonus 2, Google AdSense WordPress themes collection. Bonus 3, Photo Blast Plus WordPress plugin. You can obviously pause this and look at it. Bonus 4, Money Blog Pro WordPress plugin. Bonus 5, Install SEO WordPress. With this amazing video training, you're going to get a ton of videos that will cover everything you need to know to get your site ranked higher. Bonus 6, Designing a WordPress website. So this is more about design. Bonus 7, WordPress on Fire. So they are 7 great bonuses that you all added on top of my 5 custom bonuses, and you get these whichever version you take. So even if you just take the personal rights for $7, you get that. All right, before we wrap up, folks, let's just have a quick look at the upsell. Now, the upsell offer, the first one is very good because it includes a lot more videos and a lot more content, yeah? So the good thing about this is that you do get videos on the front end, but with all of this extra stuff, you'll be able to sell this and learn from it a lot better than just on the front end. So these are the extra video modules that you get with the Pro version. How to create and edit posts with the new WordPress editor. How to create and edit content with WordPress Classic Editor. The WordPress dashboard overview. How to add categories and tags in your posts. How to add media to the WordPress library and into your posts. To add new pages and edit the existing pages in WordPress. How to edit and delete comments in WordPress, how to search and insert WordPress themes, how to customize themes, how to use the WordPress theme editor, how to use plugins, how to set menus, how to edit and set widgets, how to use profiles and add new users, how to use WordPress tools, how to change settings, how to create a contact form, how to use gravatars, how to add videos and images to your blog posts, static pages, favicons, and how to install Google Analytics. So as you can see, a lot more content, and you also are going to get these bonuses with the Pro upsell. Back Control Pro WordPress plugin, Easy Viral Contest plugin, WordPress plugin Power Pack, Biz Landing Page plugin, WordPress Sales Automator plugin, Combo Lock Squeeze Machine, WordPress Ad Hub plugin, WordPress Video Commission plugin, and WordPress SEO Track plugin. Now, the options for those upgrades are for your own use, $29.95, reseller rights without being able to make any changes, $35.95, and full private label rights, $37.95, which is again obviously the one that I would recommend. You will find that you will have a lot more flexibility with this, and you'll learn for a hell of a lot more from it, but you'll be able to sell it on for a much higher price with all those added modules. And obviously, again, with the reseller rights and the private label rights, you get all the sales materials you need to sell the advanced courses. The next upsell, I don't have details of what it is, folks. I can just tell you that it's $11.95 for personal use and $16.95 with PLR. You'll have to have a look at that second upsell. Same with the third upsell. That one's $24.95 or $29.95. And there's also a product creation service, which is their high ticket offer. So have a look at those ones. But I do certainly recommend that you take this first upsell with all these extra modules and training. So that is pretty much it, folks. This is pretty much a no-brainer, obviously at the low front-end price. If you want to pick up all of these additional bonuses from me, then all you need to do is click on any of these green buttons here, and that will take you through to the sales page. Select which option you want and click on Buy Now. That will then bring you into your members area at JVZoo. Click on the green button to access your copy WordPress training kit, and click on the blue button to access my custom bonuses. Apologies, my bald head is getting in the way there. So that is really it, folks. Going to give this 4 out of 5. Think it's a really good PLR offer and a great evergreen product, obviously. Something that's always going to be in demand, so you can't really go wrong with this. So pick it up, folks. I hope you will pick it up from my link. All that remains is for me to thank you as ever for watching and listening to this video. If you've enjoyed it and want to keep informed of whenever I bring out new videos, please click on the subscribe button and you'll get an alert. This has been Dawud Islam from the Elite Tigers Group with my review of WP Training Kit.